This next sequence is for self-mobilization of the inferior shoulder capsule. And this is problematic on so many of our clients, and this mobilization is so effective that we've renamed it Magic, and our clients don't disagree. So I'm going to have Jessie do a self-assessment first, and I'd like you to do the same. She's going to raise her arm up slowly overhead just to see how far she goes. She's not going to force it. Don't go to a place that hurts. If you have to start bending your elbow, that's your cheat. You've reached your end range. Good. So let's just do that one more time so we really have a good sense of whether anything changed. So you're just assessing how far you can move freely, raising the arm up overhead. Now, the setup for the mobilization, which she's going to demonstrate on our little skeleton model here. So the pieces of the skeleton model is the shoulder blade or scapula and the upper arm bone or humerus, and those two together form the shoulder joint. Jessie is going to place the strap over the upper arm bone, the head of the humerus, that ball there, but not on the shoulder blade. So to find this junction, and you're going to find it on yourself in a minute, you slide your finger along the shoulder blade until you find a ridge, and when you fall off that ridge, you're on the upper arm bone. So you're going to be finding that on yourself. Good. Now we're going to show you the exercise, and I'm going to have her turn. Did we decide side profile was best on? No, you're good. Beautiful. Okay, so she's going to find that junction of upper arm bone and shoulder blade. She's placing the strap on her upper arm bone, but off the shoulder blade, as close to the shoulder blade as she can get it. So she's just fallen off that ridge. She places her hand on the wall, and then she's going to place a foot in the strap. Fingers are pointing up. And whenever we do a joint mobilization, you want to be very gentle. So she's not going to push very hard. She's going to very slowly, gently push down 3 times with her foot into the strap, which will very gently, so it's a little pulse. She's going to pulse down and release, and again. So by doing so, she's very gently pulling the upper arm bone down. Now she's going to ever so slightly, she's still going to be pulling mostly down, but her foot's going to go a little bit forward, and she's going to pulse 3 times. And that may naturally rotate the shoulder joint out a little bit. Just allow the shoulder to follow the pull of the strap. After she's pulsed down 3 times in this position, she's going to pulse ever so slightly to the back, still mostly down, but ever so slightly to the back, and allow that to naturally rotate the shoulder joint in a little bit. So 3 in each position. Now she's going to shimmy her foot a little closer to the wall as the arm on the wall goes up just a little bit. We're going to do the exact same thing. 3 little pulses straight down. And you may have to do the same adjustments she's doing, that's fine. 3 little pulses slightly forward, but still mostly down, and allowing the arm bone to rotate with the pull of the strap. 3 little pulses slightly back, but still mostly down, and again allow the arm bone to rotate with the pull of the strap. Now the hardest part of the exercise, she's going to shimmy in a little closer and get her hand as high up the wall as it'll comfortably go by bringing her body in a little closer. And guess what? Same thing. 3 little pulses straight down. 3 little pulses slightly forward. And 3 little pulses slightly back. Again, allowing the arm bone to rotate with the pull of the strap. Go ahead and put the strap down. And we always say no guarantees, no promises, but let's just see if her range of motion got any freer. Go ahead and reassess and look at that. All right. Thank you, Jessie.